Okay, so we got y equals blank x plus blank. What's my y-intercept? That's what we find first.
2.
No.
Wait.
See? You did what intercept? You did do an intercept.
I did the x.
You did the x-intercept because you did it where it crossed the x line, which would be at 2. Yeah, we're looking at the y-intercept. And that's why I was talking about people kept doing it backwards. Okay, so it's technically at 4. And then we need to find the next closest point. So take a second, look for it, find it.
Right here.
At 2.
Yeah, 2. Wait.
I don't know where you guys are looking, but
Positive 2.
that's the next closest point. You're picking one even further. Technically, you are right though by saying this one. Okay, but you have to have the one in between because then what's going to happen is you're doubling your slope and you're counting twice. Okay, so always use your pencil, find the next closest one. So how much do you rise? How much do you run?
2 over 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 over 1, I will agree with. Is it going to be positive or negative?
Negative.
Why?
Because it's going to the left.
It's going to the left, so it's got to be negative. Okay, look at 12. What did we find first? The y. What is it?
4.
4. And then we need to find the next closest point. Find it. Okay, it's going to be right here. At 3, 2 would be your coordinate. Okay, so make sure you got the same point that I got. Okay, so how much do we rise? How much do we run?
We rise.
2.
We go over
3.
positive or negative slope?
Negative.
Negative slope. Okay, take a second. Stop what you're doing. Take a second. Look at these. Because eventually, without even doing any of this, you should be able to look at this and say, well, is this a positive slope or is this a negative slope? So I kind of want you to look. This one is a negative slope. See how the top arrow is in the negatives area? Okay, look at where the top arrow is this. It's in the negative area. If I go back a page, where's the top of the arrow?
In the pod.
Yeah, the positive, and it's going that way, okay? And it was a positive slope. The top arrow, the highest arrow, is over in the positives. So if we look at 13, should that be a positive or negative slope?
Positive.
Look at 13.
Negative.
Where's the top arrow? Is it in the negatives or the positives?
Positive. Wait. Positive. Wait, negatives.
It's in the negatives. Okay, so we're looking at these x values. Is it on this side of the negatives or is it on this side with the positives? Okay, so without even doing anything else, we should be able to look at them and say, well, is this going to be a positive or negative slope?
It's going to be a negative.
Okay, what's my y-intercept?
1. Negative 1.
Negative 1. Okay, and then we need to find the next closest point.
And then would it be 3? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, would it be negative 3?
Okay, well, I got 2. Either one of those works. So did you pick the same one that I picked?
Yeah.
If you didn't, you need to fix it. Okay, not only fix it, figure out. So one point would be negative 3, positive 3, and the other point would be 3, negative 5. Okay, and then how much do we rise? How much do we run?
3.
No.
Oh, that's the other. 4.
We rise 4 and we run
3.
3. And should this one be positive or negative?
It should be negative.
Negative. Well, we kind of already determined that before even looking at it. Okay? Okay, 14, I got y equals blank x plus blank. Okay, my y-intercept is at -3. And I can use either one of these points. So it's going to be rise 1, go over 4, and it's going to be a negative slope. Okay, the rest I'm leaving for you guys to do.